Are you in doubt if launching a new company in 2023 is a wise move? The pandemic drove thousands of companies all over the world to their knees. This has left entrepreneurs if investing in a new business in the coming year is a bad idea after all. Many business owners started in a recent business poll they started their own firm after losing their former employment, and that entrepreneurship provides a sense of stability and security. But in 2023, a standout idea and an in-depth industry expertise might be all you need to make your venture a success. In this extremely competitive economy, starting a new firm can be time and effort-consuming. After all, it requires effort to create novel ideas that can be quickly transformed into a viable business strategy. Building a successful company requires perseverance, in-depth understanding of constantly evolving trends, and the ability to consistently outperform your rivals. Does that imply that launching a new company in 2023 would be a terrible idea? Well, not if you approach it wisely. Making your business profitable is tough but not impossible as long as you put the work in and invest in a venture you are confident will succeed. Which businesses should you launch in 2023? There are many services and products you can base your business on in 2023, from online education to web design. Here is a list of some of them. Number 1. Food truck. If you've been wanting to establish a restaurant but keep putting it off due to a lack of capital, a food truck can be a wonderful way to start. Having a food truck business has several advantages. First of all, the cost of starting one is significantly lower than the expense of opening a restaurant. You only need to pay for a truck, a few pieces of equipment, and fuel. It's also simple to manage a food truck business by yourself. If it succeeds after you begin receiving a lot of business, you may always acquire assistance. Additionally, there is no requirement to lease a location in order to organize seating. Assume you can locate a suitable location close to business establishment and school. If so, you should expect a regular stream of clients since folk can pick up food on their way to work or class. Number 2. Online teaching. The pandemic has made online schooling a lucrative industry. More people are signing up for online classes as they've grown accustomed to studying and working from the comfort of their living rooms. You can always find someone who wants to learn from you in your area of expertise. Currently, every industry has a continuing need for talent improvement. As a result, you can make a consistent income by electronically imparting knowledge and skills to young professionals. Of course, there are other options outside professional skills programs. Languages and guitar playing are two things you can teach people. Additionally, you can train individuals for interviews or instruct non-native English speakers in spoken English. Whatever you know, you can teach it to others and make money doing it. Number 3. Blogging and freelance writing. Before the pandemic, businesses were already going online. However, the epidemic has greatly accelerated the process. The demand for competent bloggers and content creators is also steadily rising as businesses transfer more operations online. Businesses urgently require content for their websites and blogs. What's best? The startup costs of a freelance writing firm are really low. As long as your laptop is functional and your internet connection is strong, you are fine to go. Of course, there are tools available for purchase. However, all of it may wait until you have a solid clientele base that ensures a consistent stream of cash. Another suggestion is to start your own blog. Do you ever want to discuss your thoughts on the newest movies or TV shows? Or are you well versed in automobiles, home furnishings, or affordable clothing? A blog about it can now be started. You have a good chance of making money from your blog if you choose a niche that is not extremely competitive, create valuable content for your visitors, and use an effective SEO technique. Even though starting a blog requires time and work, the rewards are great in the long term. If you can build up enough domain authority, you can charge others for backlinks. Additionally, you may utilize your blog to conduct affiliate marketing for companies like Amazon. Number 4. Digital marketing. Even if your website and its content are excellent, The overwhelming quantity of companies and brands fighting for online attention may prevent your domain from receiving any exposure. Digital marketers can help with this. Any brand's marketing team needs a strong digital marketer. They stay abreast of trends, maintain their finger on the pulse of the market, and create advertising campaigns that drive people to the website for their brand. Therefore, if you are well versed in social network operations, have no trouble optimizing a domain for search engines, and have a basic understanding of advertising and analytics, you may use all of that knowledge to launch a digital marketing company. Number 5. YouTube video creation. There may be hundreds of thousands of YouTube channels offering information on every subject under the sun, but it is safe to assume that there is still a need for talented YouTubers. Similar to blogging, YouTube may be a terrific place to share your expertise or original viewpoints if you are an authority on a particular field. Once more, creating a profitable YouTube channel may be time-consuming and labor-intensive. Many people attempt to succeed in this industry but fail. You need to keep a few things in mind to prevent that. Even if the topic isn't, make sure your content is. The USP of your channel should be what draws viewers. Of course, there are numerous ways to accomplish this. Use humor or eye-catching imagery. You may make up oddball characters and stage a performance. Even if it's only a culinary show, your channel needs to have a unique selling point. Excellent material is crucial. You'll have a winner if you pair that with a compelling USP. Number 6. Homestay business, a vacation rental. If remaining cooped up in one place has taught anyone anything, it's that practically everyone enjoys traveling. However, the pandemic has also made us aware of the value of social isolation. People today still desire to travel, but they prefer to do so safely. As a result, a growing number of travelers worldwide are choosing to stay in vacation rentals and homestays rather than only hotels. A further benefit of homestays is that they allow visitors to experience a local way of life while yet maintaining control over their own lifestyle. Due to everything said above, the homestay industry is flourishing. It's a terrific method to make quick money if you have a few extra rooms, or a guest house you can afford to rent out to people through services. Number 7. Cloud kitchen. If a food truck lowers restaurant costs, a cloud kitchen almost completely eliminates them. If you have some cooking tools, some experience, and a few licenses, you can establish a cloud kitchen. People have always preferred eating in, and in 2023 nothing will change. More customers than ever before are available to such enterprises because of remote employment. Currently, there is a huge demand for meals prepared at home. If that's not your thing, you can market particular cuisines instead. You can also market specialties from your native nation if you were born in a different one. This might easily be your USP because people are usually interested in eating food from diverse cultures. The nicest thing about food trucks and cloud kitchens is that they offer you the exceptional chance to test the market without suffering significant losses. If you launch the firm and establish a niche for yourself, you can always cash in on it and expand the business in the future. Number 8. Web designing. The market for web design and development is also one that will be profitable in 2023. The demand for competent website developers is at an all-time high as more and more virtual enterprises continue to spring up. Putting a team together and beginning to provide web design, digital, and content marketing services would be a particularly fantastic idea. As long as people continue to make online purchases, you will be able to take advantage of this market by assembling such a team. In 2023, launch a small business. Right now, virtual is certainly the buzzword. If you can provide a service remotely, you can build a company around it. You don't have to stick to what were mentioned in this, either. There is no shortage of services you can provide or charge for, from virtual assistants to remote interior design. Does that imply that offline enterprises are no longer relevant? Actually, no. Companies all across the world are making their physical stores more like an experience. After all, shopping online is enjoyable. The desire to go out on a date to a fancy restaurant or to go shopping will, however, always exist. Therefore, new enterprises, whether online or off, are always welcome. Knowing your market and target market will help you create your idea to meet demand gaps.